Would you look at this? It's a HalfpintFilmz, bitch!
The university.
Nah, for real. I run that check up in niggas. I run the check up in Sexville. I blew that cash on her. I made a splash on her. Look at the ass on her. 7,000 for the bag on her. I ran that check up in Louis. I ran that check up in Memphis. I ran that check up in Sexville. I made that money do backflips. I blew that cash on. I blew that cash on. I blew that cash on. 7,000 for the bag on. I ran that check up in Louis. I ran that check up in Memphis. I ran that check up in Sexville. I made that money do backflips. I had to have her the first time I seen her. She couldn't resist when she peeked at the minute. She know I came from the robbing and scamming. She know when I say that I run it, I mean it. Fell up in honest and fucked off a comma. Shake up that pot, make it jump to the number. Fought her right on me, stuck it with the llama. Don't try to be tough, that's gonna upset your mama. Came in this bitch with the man's on. Just hit me a lick, took a chance on it. Money so tall I can stand on it. If I fall off her now, I'ma land on it. Got me ballin' like AJ and Theo. I changed my last name to Red Lil. I had your bitch in the trio. I put the bitch on my airlil. She like them hoes on the D-Lo. She really diggin' my stilo. Fuckin' them 3 at a time like a CeeLo. And I keep it on her like a CeeLo. Yeah, I had to turn up and flex. I had to run up a check. I got my foot on their neck. This nigga know I'm a threat. I had to turn up and flex. I blew that cash on her. I made a splash on her. Look at the ass on her. 7,000 for the bag on her. I ran that check up in Louis. I ran that check up in Memphis. I ran that check up in Sexville. I made that money do backflips. I blew that cash on. I blew that cash on. I blew that cash on. 7,000 for the bag on. I ran that check up in Louis. I ran that check up in Memphis. I ran that check up in Sexville. I made that money do backflips.
I fell asleep on a money bag. A bitch came and bought me another bag. Addicted to hustling, addicted to grinding, addicted to getting all this cash. I dress myself up in Louis. In the weekend I'm in Gucci. All of my shooters is ruthless. All of my cars is coopers. All of my hoes exclusive. Just took a Molly, seduce me. Then wipe me down like a boosie. She said that you got the juice. I told her I know it's the truth. And I just keep counting and counting while the ass bouncing and bounce. Hold up, I'm fresh. Gon' let me dab on it. That ass so fat, young nigga just might have to grab on it. Let me put them bands on it. Cause I got bands on it. Just fuck them bands off. Waving at my fans, homie.
I blew that cash on her. I made a splash on her. Look at the ass on her. 7,000 for the bag on her. I ran that check up in Louis. I ran that check up in Memphis. I ran that check up in Sexville. I made that money do backflips. I blew that cash on. I blew that cash on. I blew that cash on. 7,000 for the bag on. I ran that check up in Louis. I ran that check up in Memphis. I ran that check up in Sexville. I made that money do backflips. I blew that cash on. I made a splash on her. Look at the ass on her. 7,000 for the bag on her. I ran that check up in Louis. I ran that check up in Memphis. I ran that check up in Sexville. I made that money do backflips. I blew that cash on. I blew that cash on. I blew that cash on. 7,000 for the bag on. I ran that check up in Louis. I ran that check up in Memphis. I ran that check up in Sexville. I made that money do backflips.